up, campers? Same clothes, different video. We are going out today. I don't know exactly where I'm going to go camp. It is just after. It is just after these two storms that are hitting SoCal. So the second storm's gone. So we're not expecting any more rain. It might be snowing when we get there. I'm going up to Laguna Mountain. Like I said, I don't know which campground I'm going to. I know a few of them are closed that I've called. I'm probably going to hit a first come, first serve. I got chains just in case. I got the fire ignition can to keep warm. No firewood. Figured I'd just use the fire can because it's been super great. We're going to stop by REI. The dividends hit, so I'm going to get me a new bag. Just like an EDC bag, everyday carry. And yeah, that's it. So let's head on down. Just got propane filled. Stopped at Fraser Farms, got the traditional fire roasted salsa dip, got some beer, got some corn dogs, and I got like a ham sandwich. I think I'm going to be cooking on the Ignic with the, what do you call this guy? The pie iron. So that was really easy last time with the Longanisa, so I think I'm just going to do that. Wonder if there's all this. Hoping that audio came through because I just realized the vent was right on the mic. So let's see. Let's get going. So this is the first campground I stopped at. It is Boulder Oaks First Come First Serve Equestrian Campground in San Diego off the 8 freeway. It's about 3,300 feet, I think, an elevation. I have never seen it snowing here, and it actually started snowing here, and it was pretty gnarly. All right, found open campsite. First come, first serve. I don't mind the snow, but I don't know if y'all can see that. It's pretty windy. And I'd rather camp in snow without wind. So there's another first come first serve site, a little bit up the mountain, a little higher elevation, so it might be a little bit more snow. But wow, this is magical. Look at this. We're gonna go check out that campsite, campground. According to Windy, this is the last like big snow that's coming through. It should stop in a little bit. So I'm gonna try that other one, maybe come back to this one, but this is pretty cool. This is rad. So yeah, let's hop back in. The other campsite is like 20 more minutes or so, and then we'll see. That one's way more off the grid, off the beaten path. It's kind of on the Pacific Crest Trail. Oh, look at the snow. I haven't been in like actual snow in a long time. And the road out there, I don't know if it'll get plowed because there's not a lot of use in it. So let's go check it out though. So let's hop back in. Let's go see what's up. So this next campground is called Sibbets Flat. It's really close to the PCT, so you often see a lot of hikers there. It is at 4,160 feet, but still just below the snow line we usually have. But you can see there is quite a bit of snow out here. I wasn't sure if they plowed these roads, as I said in the video. As I got higher in elevation, it got a little more sketchier. That's actually the entrance to the campground on the right, but I decided to just keep going to explore a little further and see how kind of crazy it got. But I ended up coming back, and I was the only tracks in and out of that campground. All right, so this is my other campground idea. As you can see, no one is probably there. There's 0 car tracks in there. I don't know if they plow this road. It didn't really look like it. I don't think anyone's at this campground. I just don't want to get stuck out here. I got snow chains, I got traction pads, but it is a winter wonderland. This doesn't seem too bad though. I just kind of wanted to walk down here to see if this was icy. It's not too bad. Looking at the campground, it's just beyond those trees. Yeah, I'm gonna try to drive in and just do a little quick loop. There's also no service at this campground. So, although I did tell people where I'm at, if I get stuck out here, I'm stuck out here. So, let's do a quick little drive. Let's see what's up. Beautiful out here though. I've never seen it like this. I've been to this campground quite a bit. All right, we are at Sibbets Flat Campground. First come, first serve campground. It's really cool here. The only thing I'm wondering is I don't think they plow the road to come in here. And it's coming down right now. It's definitely snowing. There's no service here, so I can't check the weather. As you can see, these are all my footprints. No one's been here. So I'm planning on doing 2 nights. The weather says it's supposed to stop snowing. I don't want to get stuck out here. But, so what I think I'm going to do, I might go back to the other campground that's like a 15-minute drive. And then once it's supposed to be clear tomorrow, this is supposed to be the last of it. And then maybe come back here for tomorrow night. Because it's snowing. I mean, I might hang out here for a little bit. And then we'll see. We'll hang out for a little bit and then we'll check in like an hour. What's cool about this site, this is the site I always stay at. And although it's in the beginning of the campground, I think it's site 4. It's like there's this tree cover here. So like, even though it's coming down out there, being under the trees right here is really nice because you get a little shelter from the snow. What I like here is it's not too windy, which is really nice. Wind is just miserable to me to camp in as the wind picks up right now. So yeah, I might hang out here for a little bit, see what's up, and then maybe go back to Boulder Oaks and then come here for tomorrow night. We'll see. All right, so I drove back to Boulder Oaks. If you can't tell in the video, I was a little bit uneasy, but I also did have to call Shelby because I didn't call her when I lost service. So I basically told her that I was just gonna full send it. I decided between the last take, I went back to Boulder Oaks and it was so windy down there. I was like, nah, that's not the move. So I came back up to Sibbets and we're just gonna send it. I did see the snowplow coming on the way back up. So that's really good. So now that was a lot of my worry, was that they don't plow that road. I don't think it's supposed to dump anymore. It gets a little gusty out here, but not bad. It is pretty cold. I think it's about 30 degrees. So I'm digging through my bag right now because I'm gonna put on my socks, my thick socks. Probably gonna do 2 socks. Look, comes in clutch for snow too. So I'm gonna get all the snow off. Honestly, tomorrow's supposed to be definitely warmer. I don't know about like super warm, but I'm probably gonna chill here tonight. I don't know if I'll put up the awning, to be honest. I might just like chill right here, and because it's super windy. Or I might have to put in like my big boy stakes on there, the big stakes, so the awning doesn't blow away. But yeah, it's met a guy named Eric on the way up here. He was letting his dogs, he had a cross track, he was out here too. It's pretty cool. He's letting his dogs run around, and yeah, he said he comes up here quite a bit. So yeah, these boots, I got them off Amazon. They were pretty cheap. They're called A Leader, established 2013. I don't know if it's just super cold or they're not that warm. They are kind of like insulated on the inside, but I definitely need some more warmth in there. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna throw these merino wools on over my stance socks. And yeah, honestly, I really doubt anybody's gonna come up here before it gets dark. I'm gonna set up a minimal camp, set up the sleeping system. I'm definitely sleeping inside the car tonight, inside the Outback. And it's gonna have some beers. Might make a corn dog. I don't know. It's really peaceful out here though. It's super nice, especially when the wind's down. The only thing that sketches me out is the wind, but it seems like it's not that bad. It kind of comes and goes though. It's so crazy. I don't know how much more up in elevation this is, but compared to Boulder Oaks is right off of the 8 freeway in San Diego, right before you kind of get into El Centro. And there's almost like, it was snowing down there too, but it just wasn't really staying on the ground. As you can see up here, it is way more snowy. It's coming down a little bit right now, but I'm excited. This will be my first time since we were sleet snow camping a few years ago. Oh, way warmer with these socks on. So I'm gonna set up a minimal camp, set up the bedding back here, probably just chill in the car. I got the wolf packs out. This is exactly why I wanted the wolf packs, because my bag's getting all fucked up. But just keeping them out here. Don't have to worry about anything going in. So yeah, probably crack some beers. Kind of bummed I wanted to go live on TikTok, but there's no service here. That's one of the reasons why I was thinking about doing Boulder Oaks. But it is what it is. Oh, way warmer. I'm going to throw all my base layers on too. Should have just thrown them on before I got up here and before I put my freaking boots on. But these pants are from Costco and they're insulated and my legs aren't cold at all. So that's good. Definitely going to be rocking the electric blanket tonight. For sure. Getting all cozy in the outback here. So yeah, it's nice because this isn't the original spot I was at earlier when I was filming under the trees, but this also is under trees, which is really nice. Gives you a little bit of respite from the snow. But yeah, that is way warmer with those merino wool layer socks on now. Of course, all my shit out here is getting snowed on. So yeah, I'm set up a little camp, film a little bit, got the fire can going, and we'll see what's up. All right. Dumb. Rookie move. Leaving this out in the snow. Okay. Cool. We're going to throw some base layers on, get camp a little bit set up. A little more. Probably throw my merino wool top layer on. Then we'll get at it. All right. So we got most of camp set up. It was coming down pretty hard there for a second with the wind. Snow was like going sideways. I'm actually super warm. Obviously I'm all bundled up, but I know I'm gonna have to drop one of these awning legs so that the snow will come off of it and not just pile up on there. It's not too much right now. I put it up once it stopped coming down real big. But yeah, super cozy. I'm about to light up the Ignik fire can. I should have just waited until it got mellow like this to set up, because I was just like struggling when like the wind was super strong. But I didn't know if it was going to stop, so that's what we got. Yeah, so I'm going to go walk and pay for the campsite, put some gloves on, go pay for the campsite, come back. Probably do a quick little video on this Ignik fire can. I've used it probably like freaking like 8 to 10 times already. I use it all the time when I'm out, even at home a little bit, and I love it. So that's going to be a completely separate video. Whoa. So look out for that. And yeah, I'll probably just chill at camp. I don't know if I'm going to leave the awning up. There was a wind advisory up here. Oh my gosh, look at this. You don't see this in SoCal almost ever. You guys see that snow just like coming down all peacefully? So yeah, this is super cool. I'm super glad got to take you guys along on this journey. See, I'm gonna go pay for the campsite, wait till it kind of slows down with the snow, because when I opened that trunk, I should have parked the other way, but the wind has been changing. When I got here, the wind was kind of coming from behind me. Now it kind of changed up a little bit, because when I opened that trunk, all the snow goes in there. Luckily we had this tree overhead. But I don't know, I never really snow camped like this before. So what I'm realizing is, yeah, snow's nice like when it's coming down, but once it gets inside there and it's warm in the car, it melts, everything gets wet. So I'm learning out here just like y'all. So probably gonna have a lot of newbie mistakes when it's like actually coming down, but it's part of the process. And then yeah, probably just have a couple beers, have some dinner. Wow, there's like this wind is about to be this little like snow spirits. Let it snow, let it snow. That's what it feels like when the snow's like twirling around. Geez, that is so beautiful. Look at that. My gosh. Feels like it's actually warming up once the wind drops, and then I think because of the clouds overhead, it's keeping the heat in. But yeah, let's go and pay for our campsite, and then I think it's $14 a night here. I'm gonna do one night. I'm probably gonna say two, but I'm just gonna do one at a time, and then we'll come back and get some lights up and just do this little review, and let's chill. Alrighty. Had that ND filter on there. Once it got dark, it just really filtered out there. Sorry about that. All right. Now the wind's picking up again. So let's go and pay the Iron Ranger right now. The blue sky popped up for a little bit, but now, look at this fresh pow. So here's the Iron Ranger. It's $14 a night. So let's get this thing paid for. That wind blows, the camera's gonna fall. All right, cool. They got this little thing here now. Let me make sure. 14 for a single site. Got my wallet. Made sure to get some cash. All right, I got 14 in here. Shoot, I don't even remember what campsite number I am. We're gonna have to go back and look. All right, we're site 17. I didn't have to walk all the way there. I just looked at the table. Those little flurries. All right, we're back. Let's get this paid for. 17. Cool. Now we're gonna put this in the little slot right here. All right, now we're all paid up. We're gonna put this pink tab on our car, and we should be good to go. It looks like the clouds are dissipating on and on, off and on. So let's head back. What's up, campers? So we've been chilling for a while. Ooh, the wind is really picking up right now. These gusts are pretty crazy. At least I got to enjoy one beer. Got this new Olight bulb. Oh, it's really picking up. The Ignik fire is keeping me pretty warm though. But I think it's pretty early, but I'm gonna close up camp for the night. Get in the car, just because the wind is really picking up. The camp host actually cruised into the campsite. He's over there like trying to start his truck, which is a little bit calming. Not completely out here alone, so that's good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna probably just cover stuff up, hop in, debating whether I want to leave the awning up or not. I think I am going to, but I'm gonna put some heavy things at the bottom of the awning, even though they're double staked, just in case the wind picks up. Probably drop the awning down so the snow will come off. And yeah, get all cozy in the car. Got the electric blanket going in there, got the Rumpel set up. So yeah, I'm excited to do coffee in the morning. It's supposed to be a clear day tomorrow. Still cold, but it's supposed to be clear. This last tail end of the storm is supposed to pass. It is snowing. Just started snowing with the wind picked up. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this beer. Probably hop in the car, read a little bit, and yeah, shoot some content tomorrow. Make some breakfast on the Ignik. I brought some homemade burritos, but I also picked up some corn dogs, like I said. Maybe hit a corn dog for breakfast. You never know. So yeah, let's pack up and show you what the inside looks like once we get all cozy inside. Alrighty. All right, so we are in the Outback. It is really warm in here. I have the front windows cracked a tiny bit for condensation, but I got the Jackery right here going with the electric blanket, and it is toasty in here. My feet were super cold at the beginning, but now they're like really toasty. They're like sweating on almost. So yeah, really liking this little O bulb. What's really cool about this is I got the little O link too, so it's just a little hook that I can put it up there. It's basically just like a little O-ring. But this is also what's really cool about this, is there's an app for it. So if I open up the app, the one thing about this, you can only dim it with the app, but you can use it once it's set what you want it to be. You can set it, oh wow, look at that. Right, you can set it to be whatever you want it to be, and then it'll stay that, but you have to use the app to dim it. It works on Bluetooth, not Wi-Fi, so that's pretty cool. But here's another cool thing about this. Check this out. So you can also turn it off with the app. So dark in here. I'm going to flip you all around. Well, I might as well just do it here. Okay, so inside, right? Now check this out. I have one outside that I can turn on, and you can see my campsite from inside the car. And I can turn it off too. Same with this one. I can turn it off with the app or on. And then you can dim it. It tells you how long they last on here too. So at this, it'll last 18 hours on this setting, and this is plenty bright. This thing's like 240 lumens, I think it can go. Turn it all the way up, it's super bright, and it'll last, gives it a second, 2.5 hours, 2 hours, a little over 2.5 hours. But yeah, these things are really cool. You can change the color on them too. You can have it, you know, green, blue, red. Pretty cool. Really cool if you have kids too. They come with two little googly eyes on them. But yeah, after 8 hours though, it'll disconnect from the app when it's off. So that's something to consider. So in the middle of the night, if it's been more than 8 hours since you've had it on, you wouldn't be able to turn it off. But to go around that, if you wake up in the middle of the night, just turn it off and on real quick, and then it'll keep going. And then there's a lockout mode too when you're not using them, so it doesn't drain the battery, because obviously the little bit of battery has to be on for it to be connected to the app. There's a lockout you can do too. I'm going to do a full post on these later, but yeah, they're really cool so far. I haven't really messed with them too much, but so far so good. They're really bright too, which I like. They even have this like little cycle mode that blinks, or it's like a fade cycle. Kind of cool. You can set the mood. It'd be really cool to like throw these out in the snow. If you have kids and stuff, and like you can have them all around the campsite. I think they are waterproof as well, so yeah. But really warm. A little concerned about the awning blowing over, but I put the cooler on the pegs and then one of the propane tanks on the other one, so I don't think it'll blow away. I can hear it right now going though when the wind picks up. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Super warm. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna head to bed and catch y'all in the morning. Hopefully the awning stays. So yeah. We made it through the night. Yeah, it was pretty cold outside. Woke up this morning and I checked the official Camp Anthropologie temperature thing here. And in the morning it was just under 20, maybe like 18 degrees. So definitely probably dropped a lot colder last night. I was actually super warm though, between the heated blanket, our sleeping system, and the Rumpel Sherpa really does the trick in there. And I had a heated blanket. I actually slept just in my boxers, and then I kept the top layers on. I have the Columbia Sherpa under here, and then just like a regular cotton sweater. Then I have a t-shirt, and then I have a merino wool Carhartt base layer. But on the bottom, I just slept in my boxers. I actually ended up taking my socks off in the middle of the night because my feet were just so toasty I couldn't sleep. But yeah, the only thing that was a little cold was my nose, but then I would just like tuck into the sleeping bag and it was completely fine. But I don't know, I'm not one for snowboarding or skiing or anything, but I think this is what you would call a bluebird day. But I hear all the fancy snowboardy skiers say on TikTok, because I don't know if you can tell them there, but the sky is blue, blue, blue. Little, I don't know if you can. There you go, you can see it a little bit. Little tiny bits of clouds in the sky, but for the most part, it is a bluebird day. So, yeah, it was super comfortable last night. I don't think it's supposed to get any colder. It's supposed to keep on warming up. So I'm probably going to stay another night. I'm not quite sure yet. I do have a meeting tomorrow, so I might head home. I don't know, but yeah, I think there's gonna be enough sun to charge the Jackery right here during the day. So yeah, woke up this morning, put my base layers on in the car. Like I said, these pants from Costco, I forget the brand, but they're insulated, and I have a merino wool Carhartt base layer underneath for pants. I'm warm right now. Plus the gloves. Not even wearing the balaclava. It's pretty toasty. Got the Ignik fire can. Started up no problem. The awning held. I raised it up this morning. So everything was good. So I'm going to make a little bit of coffee. I'm going to film the Ignik fire can review. So that'll be out sometime after this video. I really love it. So the details and everything, my setup. I didn't end up going with some of the stuff that they recommended. I went up with other stuff because it saved my pocketbook a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna make some coffee. I did take the water inside so it didn't freeze, but it still was a little frozen from inside the car. But make some coffee, have a couple beers in the snow. There's a creek down there. I don't know if you could hear it. It's running, so I'm gonna go check that out, stomp around a little, and just kind of relax. All right. We filmed some content today. There's a gentleman back there that just staying for the day, came up and chatted for a while. He has one of those golden passes that had some use in it. That's super cool. Like laminated, like the state parks pass or something. That was super cool. But yeah, it's warmed up quite a bit in the sun. It's actually pretty hot. It's really warm. Got the Jackery out there, charging in the sun. I'm like 50-50 if I'm going to stay tonight. I think it'll be a lot colder tonight, probably a lot less windy. But yeah, I might stay. I don't have service, so that meeting that I have tomorrow, I think it's at 6, but it'll have to be. Probably get out of here at like 12 tomorrow. Did some corn dogs on the Fire Ignik for lunch. But I'm feeling kind of snacky again. It was kind of a fun video. Go on TikTok and check that out. Yeah, that Ignik fire can, I also did the full review for it too. Man, I'm loving this thing. Really like loving not having to carry firewood. Super portable. I had it on the bench or the table over there, and it's wood, and because it's not touching the wood, it's like super safe. I actually have it on the Rumpel little day sheet now, because it was super icy, and I should have shoveled the snow when I first got here, but I didn't. So it was a little slippery. Went on a little walk down to the creek down there. It's super pretty. I'll put some things up on here, but yeah. Ranger's probably coming by right now, gonna ask me if I'm gonna pay for one more night, which I probably will. Other than that, I've just been chilling. I'm drinking some IPAs. Got an Elysian, and then I got some Full Contact. No, yeah, the Full Contact Elysian. I also have a Space Dust Green Flash IPA. So yeah, here comes the Ranger. All right, so that actually was not the Ranger. It was just some other gentleman that came up here to yell at his dog in the snow. So anyways, we've got little beer munchies going on now. And I forgot, usually when I was so anxious to get up here yesterday, anxious and nervous because of the weather. And as you saw, I was driving around looking for campsites. But I didn't even eat yesterday, so I stopped at Carl's. Dude, I feel like this is like fast food camping stuff. Well, it's just super easy. So I stopped at Carl's, and I forgot I got a burger plus some chicken stars, and I haven't had these since I was a kid, and I haven't been to Carl's Jr. in forever. But we're gonna heat these up on the Ignik. So yeah, I made corn dogs on it this morning. Like I said, check out that TikTok video if you want, at Campthropology on TikTok. But I'm going to show you basically exactly what I did with the corn dogs, but with these chicken stars here. So basically what I'm going to do is this is a double pie iron, a cast iron pie iron. I'm going to throw these guys in here. I'm going to close this up, lock it up. It's actually the perfect size for the pie iron. So I'm just going to set these on here and basically just heat those bad boys up till they get nice and crunchy. Give it a quick little flip in a little bit, and that's lunch. And I know some of y'all are probably going to come at me because I'm using hesitate to say this, but my poop bucket has a little table right here. It's clean. I sanitize it with Clorox wipes after every use and every trip. But yeah, so look at these little chicken nuggies going there. Have it on high. Super peaceful up here. Yeah, so let's see these things. You guys are here for the duration of these nuggies. Oh, they're smoking. I might have burnt them. Oh, I think they're perfect. Oh. So, ooh, this is hot. I'm gonna put on the snow. It's not that big a deal if it's put on the snow. These are obviously super duper hot. I'm gonna put this on here real quick. See, you can just keep them heated like that too, just chilling on there. I'm gonna open me up a BBQ. Let's try one. Oh, a little warm. Oh, they're actually really hot. Ooh, crispy. So, yeah, thanks for joining me for lunch conversation. I'm gonna do a quick bag review for TikTok. I just got a new everyday carry bag, just like an REI sling, because I have the Peak Designs one right now. I love Peak Design, but I'm carrying a little bit too much shit right now. So I'm going to switch that out. I might do a little video on that. And then for dinner, I think I have a ham sandwich. Or I actually still have the breakfast burritos that I made at home that I might do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do those just like here. I made them small so they'll fit in this by iron. So we'll do that for dinner. Of course, I'm going to keep the IPAs going. I think I'm just doing got the Elysian full contacts right now. So yeah, let's enjoy lunch and then we'll check in a little later. Little time warp. All right, so we just chilled today. We got a lot of content, so this is a really good trip. Had a lot of fun reviewing my gear. Whenever I used to camp, I always used to just fiddle with my gear, so it's really cool now that I can make videos and share them with y'all for all kinds of stuff that I have. Majority of it's going to go on my TikTok. I will be doing a couple in-depth things on YouTube, so you all will see that. Loving the Ignic fire can. Love this bad boy right here. I don't know if y'all can see, but it is close to a full moon, I think. You probably can't see it, but it's like really lit up. The snow, you can actually see the snow quite a bit. I don't think it's going to come out on there, but it's really pretty out here. It doesn't feel like it's too cold, but I'm contemplating just heading home tonight, just like doing a little night drive on the way home. I actually met a guy that I've seen here multiple times when I've been here before. His name is Peter, or his trail name, because he's hiked the PCT twice and he's hiking it again this season. And his trail name is, hold on, I wrote it down because I thought it was super funny and I totally forgot. His trail name is Lothar, which stands for Loser of the Historic American War, because he's English. He's super cool. He comes out here, he has a super dope van build. But he comes out here and hops between campsites that are along the Pacific Crest Trail and supports hikers as a trail angel. So we talked about the Pacific Crest Trail for a while, which is pretty cool. He told me that he will be here tonight and tomorrow night, and then he's going on a little hike in the morning. But yeah, it was really cool to talk about trail stuff, especially people that have done the trail. Although I have not done the trail, a lot of you may know I did my research when I was at UCSD on transformative aspects of long distance through hiking. So I spent a lot of time on the first 100 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail, which is section A. So we talked about that kind of stuff and bonded. So yeah, if I end up heading back tonight, appreciate y'all tuning into the channel if you made it this far. I hope it's interesting for y'all, seeing kind of like my camp setups and different places I'm camping. I have a lot of fun with it. I hope it's not too boring, but a lot of y'all asked for kind of like vlogs, so I feel like this is what vlogs are about. They're not as fast paced and like exciting as TikTok or Instagram, but yeah. Anyways, if I don't see y'all in the morning here, thank you for tuning in. Remember to keep it safe, keep it clean, and keep yourself informed. Like and follow for more camp stuff.